to ShowMeTheCurry.com. I'm Hital.
I'm Anuja, and today we're going to show you how to make Lucky Chicken 13. Awesome name for an awesome recipe. Here's what you need.
Approximately 2 pounds of chicken cut to desired size, 2 tablespoons oil, 1 teaspoon whole black peppercorn or to taste, approximately 1 pound of onions chopped, green chilies to taste, 2-inch piece of ginger, 5 large garlic cloves, 2 tablespoons Worcestershire sauce, 1 cup packed cilantro, 1-inch piece cinnamon stick, 1 bay leaf, and 1 black cardamom, salt to taste.
So for this Lucky Chicken 13 recipe, of course not lucky for the chicken.
No, absolutely not.
Lucky for us. So we have the oil heating up on medium heat. Actually it's a little higher than medium, so between medium and high. And it's already hot, so we're going to add in the whole peppercorn. Now if you don't want it spicy, you can omit this or put in a little less, and because that brings in a lot of spice.
And a lot of flavor too. And we have our onions.
Give it a mix. Now we've kept the onions, this big size, wonderful big size, because we are going to be grinding it a little later. So let it cook for about 2-3 minutes.
So our onions have been cooking for about 2 minutes, and we'll go ahead and add our ginger and garlic pieces, as well as our green chilies. And we're going to cook this until it picks up a little bit of color.
So we've been stirring it in between, and it looks fantastic. It's got a wonderful color and a little bit of caramelization. Perfect. We're going to turn off the stove, and we'll let it cool for a little while, and we're going to then blend it all together.
So our onions have cooled down, and we've got them in our blender right now, and we're going to go ahead and grind this to a paste.
Right, and with that we're also going to grind the cilantro and the Worcestershire sauce. But if you do need a little bit of liquid or a little bit of water, you can add a little bit, but I would suggest add very little, just enough to get the paste going and get the grinding going.
And now that's moving around a little bit, we'll put in the rest.
So this is ground perfectly. It's come to a smooth paste, and we are using the same pan over here, and we've added in the 1 teaspoon of oil in this, waiting for it to heat up. And we're going to go ahead and add in the bay leaf, the black cardamom, and the cinnamon stick. Let it fry for about 30 seconds, and we're going to add in the ground masala. Look at the color. Oh wow! And what we're going to do is we're going to add some salt to this and also do the taste test. Because once we add in the chicken, we won't be able to taste it for a while.
So your masala is going to have to be a little bit more intense on the salt, because all that chicken doesn't have anything in it. So just to compensate all those flavors soaking into the chicken, just a little bit extra.
The color looks fantastic, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and actually I wanted to mention that we have used all the stalks of the cilantro. All we did was cut up the absolute, the dead leaves and the tips, tips of it, and because a lot of flavor is in the stalks. So since we're grinding it, really won't bother. So we just used every part of it. And to this we're going to add in chicken. Give it a good mix. And now what you're going to do is we're going to cover it and allow it to cook on medium heat. And it'll take a little while, but keep stirring in between, and it'll take a little while to get there, but it'll be fantastic when it's done.
And this is supposed to be a dry dish, so there's no need to add any water or anything to it. Just let it cook in its own juices.
So let's have a look. We've been stirring it in between. And it looks fantastic.
It's got a really nice, dark, rich look to it.
So the masala just clings to the chicken, and it just tastes fantastic. Even after I've turned off the stove, it's still going to dry up a little bit more. The chicken is going to absorb a little more of the gravy and the masala. And really, this doesn't need any more garnishing. It's got a fantastic flavor. It's got a little bit of the Worcestershire sauce has got actually vinegar and soy sauce. So it has this, and a little bit of sugar, right?
Right.
So it's just got a fantastic flavor. It's a little on the sweeter side. That's why we put so much pepper and so much green chilies to, just to balance out that little sweetness.
And if you don't have that sauce on hand, you can always replicate it by adding your own little bit of vinegar, a little bit of brown sugar, and soy sauce, and you can kind of replicate that whole flavor. But it's just easier all in one step. So.
Right. So this is ready, and we're ready to serve.
So enjoy your lucky Chicken 13 and join us again on another episode of ShowMeTheCurry.com.
Adding a pinch of spice to your life.